the UK comedy circuit to find you the funniest mofos in London. We have also been to many gigs across town to find you a wicked music act. Now, one music act that we're going to play were called Thief Taker, but due to unforeseen northern circumstances, they are unable to be here this evening. But do not fear, ladies and gentlemen, we have the wonderful Icy Ones playing for you later on this evening. And if that wasn't enough, we got my good friend Louis doing a DJ set later so we can have a little disco dance. Because you know we love to dance. Right, we are here this evening to soothe the stresses and the strains of your working week. Whether you have been out in the office, whether you have been looking after the kids, I don't care what you've been doing, but some of you have been on Farmville, haven't you? I can't believe there are 62 million active users using Farmville on Facebook. I still get notifications, no names, Auntie Susan, about things that have been going on. I don't give a monkeys if you've got piglets on your farm. I don't care if your tractor needs servicing. And I certainly don't give a fuck if you've got any black sheep on your farm. Oh no, heaven forbid, should black sheep enter your farm. Someone call the police. Someone call the FBI. We have an emergency. Whatever your occupation or rubbish hobby may be, your weekend starts here! Now, I'm not ashamed to say I still live at home with my mum and dad. Now, this is blissful for many reasons. The biggest factor is it's fucking cheap! Ever so cheap, ever so cheap. But you know, living at home, there's a few problems. It brings a few problems. One of the problems for me is the house phone. Now, the house phone. I've got a bit of beef with the house phone, people, and I'll tell you why. I have many forms of communication that I use. I've got my phone, I've got my Facebook, I've got my Twitter, I've got my email, I've got my BBM, I've got my fax. Ain't that short, Josh? What's going on, brother? I have many forms of communication, but this one in particular, I refuse to answer the house phone. I have many battles with my old man about the house phone. Lee, answer the phone! No, Dad. I've just explained to you 14 reasons why I don't want to answer the phone. I've got my fax, I've got my Facebook, I've got my email, I've got my BBM. I don't need it. All you have is your mobile and the house phone. Answer it. It stresses me out a little bit, but every now and again, he'll pull the trump card out. And I don't appreciate it very much. He'll be like, Lee, it might be your nan. So immediately, he plays the guilt trip card and I'm like... So I answer the phone. Hello. Mama. Hang on, is that Billy out there? Billy Big Potatoes? Right, basically, I answer the phone. I go, hello. Alright. Hello, Uncle Steve, how you doing? You alright? Yeah, I'm alright, mate, how you doing? You alright? Yeah, really, really good. Really, really good, thank you. Got any growlers on the phone? Excuse me? You got any growlers on the phone? Any growlers? Share with Uncle Steve. Uncle Steve, I'm a bit busy at the moment, to be honest with you. You know what I mean? You could have, you know, you want to speak to Dad. So that's one thing that annoys me. The next one is... Ring, 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 ring. Lee, get the phone, it might be your nan. Oh. So I answer it, and I pick it up and I go, and all I hear is, good afternoon, sir. I am George. I'm calling from your bank. I want all your monies, your bank number, so run up, please. So this is why I have beef with the house phone. I don't want to answer it. It's got nothing to do with me. But other than that, house life is pretty blissful. It ain't too bad. I don't mind it that much. Friends come over, you know, it's all good. They get on with my family pretty well. And also get on my nan pretty well. Now my nan is not completely English. She is half Serbian. I say half, she don't speak a fucking word of English. but, it's alright. I swore about my nan, that's really roads. But no, she don't really speak much English. And it's quite funny with like friends, new friends, anyone that comes over and they walk in through the front door, my nan's there. And then they go, oh, hello, being all polite. And she's like, Dobro dan, tapo si, ti si amo. Dobre, oh no, we're like, and then they do this, just like you did, lady. This bemused look like, what is she talking about? It's midday, I'm not pissed. What's going on? But she's Serbian, and this is a bit of a problem. But it's no problem. They continue this sort of bemused look on their face, which is, it's no dramas. But I found a way to combat this, and not necessarily with my nan, because I understand her, because I love Serbian as well. But when I was abroad once, I was in Ibiza. So what? I purely said Ibiza because I knew that would happen. Ibiza! So anyway, I was in Ibiza. No more. And I was in a club, and some beautiful, sexy Spanish señorita, she came up to me and she went, hola amigo. And I'm a little bit, pissed. I've been out for at least a day. And I'm propping up the bar and she's like, hola amigo, ¿quieres que vengo si tiene grandes? And I went, okay, what should I do? What do I say? She's so sexy. So I go, pues le cuento si buena eres. Si le cuento si buena eres. Si bueno tienes, si bueno tienes. Si bueno tienes, si buenos. Si menos cuente que le cuando que tienes, que cuando quieres. So, those of you in the audience that speak Spanish were like, what the fuck is he talking about? Those of you that don't speak Spanish will be like, fucking hell, this geezer's bilingual. Or, as my mum said the other day, biodegradable. And I was like, Mum, no, I ain't a fucking banana. So anyway, this conversation continued, it ebbed and it flowed, and we were talking, I'm like, ¿me puedo escribir en inglés? ¿Qué bueno tienes? So anyway, it comes to the end, and I think she started to suss me out a little bit. And she's like, who's this fucking English bastard taking a piss out of me? So anyway, what sealed it was, where I was spieling with the old ele cuentos que le cuentos, when I said adios, I don't know why I've done this, but I said, adios, la cuenta, por favor. And she was like, fuck you! In Spanish, which is, que cuentos, Right, ladies and gentlemen, I've been spieling breeze for a bit too long, but listen, I will be back. But, we are now ready for our first stand-up comedian of the evening. I met this chap about 6 months ago, a really, really good night in Islington, and I thought this geezer is definitely playing the first Rusty Robot. So the best way to describe him is, he's an autistically Hindu man. Please, will you welcome on stage